Oh, they're so cute. Come on, Oreo. No, good girl. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Say hi. Come on, it hasn't been that long. There it is.
Act like you don't know me.
Good girl. There you go. Good down. There you go. Good girl. Oh, there she goes. Now it's coming back to her.
Very beautiful.
Hi. I know, Mom has missed you too.
Oh.
Hi. Hi, baby.
Oh.
Hi, okay.
She's so excited.
I missed you too. Hi, baby. I know. Hi, baby.
Here, I'll actually give you guys this treat couch here.
Hi. Okay, I missed you too, baby. I missed you too.
No problem. There you go. Whenever you're ready, you can ask. Oh my goodness. I love that super delayed reaction there. Oh. Oh.
Relax. Relax. Relax, baby.
Good girl.
No, baby. Hi. I missed you too.
Good girl. Come. Settle. Good.
She's gotten so big.
Yeah, she's really growing into her legs.
Yeah.
Are we going potty? We're gonna go potty. So this is what I mean by, if you look at her butt, you see that it puffs up a little bit. So hopefully she won't be too distracted. Come on, let's go potty.
She's so good.
Down. It looks like she still might need to go number 2, but what I'll do is I'm gonna go and move my car and start setting up stuff if you want to watch over her.
Okay, yeah.
There you go. Here's a bag just in case.
Oh,
Well,
okay,
got it.
perfect.
Fine, got it.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay. Oreo. Good girl. Good, leave it. Come on. That's right. Huh. You want to say hi? You can say hi. Oh, you want to say hi? You can say hi. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. Yeah, you can pet her if you want. She's very friendly. Good girl. So she's very conditioned to going on that for a treat as well.
Okay.
It's usually the place. And that's what we kind of use to build off of for her recall and things like that.
Okay.
Mommy doesn't have
And it also helps with the stability exercise we're going to do later as well. Good girl. Good. And I'll just take one treat for you and I'll do one round here. I'm going to lock the leash at like a normal length. Come. It's a little more distracted than usual. This way. Good girl. Oreo.
So I'm here,
Come.
so
Good girl. Come. Good. Yes. I know. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Good. Yes. Good girl. Okay. Come. Here. Good. Good. So the goal here is to use the leash just as a boundary, right? And having her follow you with focus. Oreo. Yes, this way. This way. Yes. Yes. Good. Yes. Good. Very good. There you go. Good. 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 Yes. Very good. Wait. Good. Okay. Good girl. Very good. Wait. Good. All right. She's a little bit more distracted than usual, which is good practice for her anyways. Because usually when we're by ourselves, it's pretty smooth. Good girl. You guys want to give it a try? Your objective is to try not to pull on the leash, but to just use like verbal commands. And it's really the focus part that you're looking for. So like once you need me to move it? So once she kind of redirects, that's when you hear me say like that good girl and maybe give her a treat and then just continue to encourage her to just follow you.
Okay.
So
you give her a full treat, just kind of break it up.
Oh yeah, I usually break these up in half.
Okay. Well, these are easy to break up.
But we can get some more treats if necessary.
So you do this to make her...
Oh, I just have her focus on me because before sometimes she would just focus on the treat, and we really want her to look at us, right, instead of the reward. That's all. Very good. And you can use her name and things like that.
Oreo.
Good, there you
Good
go.
girl.
Good, there you go. Very good.
Just foam at the mouth.
Very good, there you go. Because the goal of this exercise is to get her used to that leash pressure. So instead of just pulling and ignoring it to follow her nose, she's like, oh, there's tension. I should pay attention to mom or dad. Very good. Good, there you go. Very good, there you go.
Are you pointing to your nose when you do that, or what are you doing?
I usually just do it to get her attention, yeah. Because I want her to look up at me as opposed to anything else that's around. Very good. Very good. Oh,
She's like, where's my treat?
stay. Good girl. There you go. She's very treat motivated. So we'll let Dad do it and then we'll switch up exercises.
Now you're gonna take the whole bag?
Yeah. Go on a reward trip.
Motivation.
Yeah, go on a reward trip.
Just use the bag.
Ready?
Yeah, when she sees the treat bag, it helps out a lot. Good, very good. There you go. Very good. There you go. Oh, it's unlocked somehow. Here, let me yeah, I'll relock it for you so it's at a normal length again. Oh, I'll take it up. There you go. And about there. There you go.
You right there.
Yep. That way it's more like a normal leash. There you go. Good.
Come.
Good.
Oreo.
Good.
Oreo.
Very good. There you go.
You're so distracted.
It's a lot of stuff. It's usually a little quieter out here without the barbecue sauce cup too. So it's a good day for practice.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Sit.
Good. Cool. And then, okay. All right. So for the next exercise, well, kind of like what children are.
Yeah.
So building that patience and that discipline, just gonna take some practice. So we'll go out on a lot of social situations to get him used to seeing somebody and not immediately, you know, freaking out and going.
Right, because I can't even right now take him to like the dog parks with small dogs, because all he wants to do is, I mean, he's kind of aggressive with it. Not being mean aggressive, very aggressive, playful.
Maybe intense is a good word.
Intense might be a good word. Yeah, he's very intense. And like in bigger dogs, all he wants to do is, because he's so little, he jumps at their face. Well, that's annoying to them. I mean, even a calm dog is going to get pissed off at that, which is, I think, what happened. Why I ended up with him, with my brother, because they have a dog, a Labradoodle.
They didn't like him.
Well, he's a pain.
Yeah,
I mean, even if he would just like play normal, but he just constantly goes like grabs his ears. Well, it probably hurts.
Yeah, it's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Usually, when they're this young, they're playing around with their siblings. They're over the top, and their sharp teeth and everything is meant to be a little bit more, make it more sensitive for other dogs. So that way, when they are in pain or they are too much for them, they'll snap at them to kind of give them that kind of natural correction. Be like, hey, that's too much. So that's kind of naturally how dogs learn to kind of play, is through like play fighting and then learning the limits and boundaries and how to respect another dog.
See, now he wants to bite me. See?
Yeah.
I mean,
Good boy.
Good boy, Sid. He knows sit if he wants to. Hey, Planton, sit. Good
boy.
Good
Okay,
boy.
let's get out of this tree here.
We're all getting right over. I mean, so he does know sit. He knows calm when he wants to. I mean, I don't think he's. I don't think he's that.
Well, he's
out
pretty
of
normal
control.
puppy.
He's 100% puppy, which
Yeah.
I guess that's dumb to say, but what are you doing?
We'll try to age him as much as possible in 2 weeks.
No, I understand.
Usually
But as long as
expectations.
as long as I know he understands, if he chooses to get distracted, that'll go away with time being puppy, I assume.
We just want to develop the basics for him.
Right. That's and then I know that what's her name, Jackie.
Mhm.
You know, she kept saying, she emphasized how important it is for me to continue doing what you do, or else it won't. And I get that.
Oh yeah.
I get that.
Just because he's so young, if you kind of let all the training go, it won't take very long.
Well,
for
no,
him
I'm
to
making
forget
this
it.
investment. I mean, it's an investment, obviously. I mean, but I'm doing it. See, and he likes to eat grass too. I've never seen a dog likes grass.
Oh, that's pretty normal. Too.
Really?
I've had one that loves to eat grass.
I swear
Some
he would
don't.
graze like a cow.
Mhm.
So I have this big pen when I'm outside working. I put him in, and I have to almost put it on like the asphalt or the concrete, because if I put it in the grass, he just steady eats the whole time.
That's okay.
No, I don't know.
Try to give him something else more interesting to chew on. So what I'll do is I'll bring out his boarding mate, who's going to be with him for a little bit, and then we'll kind of see how they do together.
Okay. All right.
And then I'll do the rest of the evaluation myself, so it doesn't take forever.
Yeah, and I'll get you his food.
All right.
I mean, he eats twice a day.
Just text me that instructions. That way I'll have it as a reference.
Okay.
How much and all that
So
stuff.
I will say a couple things, TJ. If I mean, obviously, he eats. So if he stops eating for some reason, that's a problem.
I'll let you know.
Because he's a big eater. In fact, from the very first day I got him, I think that's a good thing. Because sometimes puppies will stop eating. No, he loves to eat.
Okay, sounds good.
And I've got some wet and dry. You can just give him the dry, or you can give him the wet, whatever, like these little packs. But I'll give it to you. We can talk.
Okay, go ahead and meet me. I'll head down that way with his boarding mate, and then we'll let him meet, and then I'll take his stuff from you, and I'll let you say goodbye, and then I'll take him. Okay, I'll be right there.
So like, how often do you want me here during the 2 weeks? How many days a week, or or never, or?
Most of the time, it depends on the situation and on the training, right? So if it's like an aggressive case, and the handler needs to really be hands-on and get practice, so that way I know that they're going to be able to execute without me. Whereas this is going to be a lot more of just teaching him basics and
Right.
getting a lot of practice in on ourselves. So maybe like, you know, once a weekend or maybe twice a week, if you can pull it, then that should be more than enough to kind of catch you up on what we're doing together,
Okay.
and then also give you some practice on
Right.
making sure that, you know, you're doing the leash work with him right, you're doing the recall and stuff with him
Right.
right, all that stuff. So
Okay, well, I'm available.
maybe
I mean,
once or
you're-
twice a week should
You're
be
close,
fine.
so whatever it works, whatever your normal protocol would be,
Yeah.
I'm good with it. You know what I mean?
Sounds good. Just let me know.
Come on,
I'll get with you, but probably just sometime next week would be good. Maybe
Yeah,
give him like
I'm not
3 or
going
4
anywhere.
days to settle in,
All right,
get
cool.
some lessons in, and then we'll kind of recap to see how things are going.
And I can tell you one thing, I don't know how early you get up. He's an early ride.
Oh, no worries. I get it. Anywhere from 5 a.m.
Yeah, I get up early, so.
And then we usually end the night around 11 p.m. So it's a pretty long work day.
And I'll tell you what else he knows. He knows my alarm. I mean, I hear him rustling around because like he sleeps in the crate in the bedroom, of course. And as soon as he hears that alarm, though, let me tell you, it's time to get up.
Yeah, that's good. All right, I'll be right back
All
with his.
You got me walking around the damn cones. Where you? Where you?
Good.
That's it.
All right, now the last thing is a little bit harder, but I'll let you hold on to the treat bag. Is we want you to kind of just start and stop and change direction randomly, and having her just continue to follow you while I'm holding the leash. So we went from full leash control with boundaries to some leash if necessary, and now just completely no leash.
Okay.
So I'll be holding it for you, and she should just be following you around, and you can go anywhere.
Alright, let's get this one. This is the final test. Got it, Molly?
Oreo. Oreo.
Good girl.
Sit. Oreo.
And the more natural and or excited that you make it, the easier it'll be as well. You kind of like, if you make it almost into a game where you're trying to lose her, she'll just want to try to follow you more.
Oreo.
Go ahead.
Oreo. Oreo. Oreo, come.
Good.
Oreo.
Good. Now when you have her attention, yep, just keep on going that way with it.
Oreo. Oreo.
Bye.
Careful, there's a attack dog right here.
Good girl. Come. That way.
Oreo. Oreo. She's off in her love right now.
Got those snacks a little bit.
Sit. Place. She's all over the place.
She is. She's a champion.
We'll try a little bit more here with wait till these guys go.
Let's move in.
Oreo, come. Come on, Oreo. Good girl. Come on, Oreo. Yes, good girl. Come. Yes, good girl. Yes, good girl. Come on. Good. Up here. Oreo. That darn soft cup, man. Come on, good girl, come. Oreo. Yes, come on. Good girl. Come here. Yes, okay. Yeah, good. Come. Wait. Okay, let's go. Oreo, this way. Yes, come on. Yes, good girl. No soapy water. No soapy water. Come on, good girl. Yes. Good. Oreo. Wait. Wait. I know. Wait. Come. Good. Good girl. Good. A little bit more like enthusiasm helps when she's really distracted, because it kind of helps bring that excitement back into you, as opposed to everything else being slightly more excited, right? And interesting. So we'll let Dad try.
So I'm just walking random locations.
Yeah.
Keep her focused.
I'm trying to keep her focused and trying to get her to follow you. I'll hold on to the lead. So with no leash. There you go. And you got the barbecue cup coming on you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Very good. Good.
Come.
Very good. There you go.
Good girl.
Yep.
Oreo, come. Good girl, baby. Come.
There you go.
Sit.
There you go. Good. Good. We'll let Mom try again now that there's less distractions for her.
Thanks.
So it's kind of like if you've ever gone fishing, it's like as soon as you get her attention, instead of just giving her the reward just so she can kind of drift off, go ahead, take her attention and kind of reel her in. Be like, okay, let's go this way. All right, now let's go this way. And then when you need it, you know, tug on the line again to get her attention, and then reel her in. And every now and then you can give her the treats, or at least like have her place for it. So she thinks that you still have one, and she'll want to be more motivated to continue focusing and following you. So.
Sit.
I know you did not do pump big.
Yes, you did.
So.
Yes, I did. Oreo. Come here.
Very good. There you go.
Oreo.
Perfect. There we go. Yeah, she's got to get used to just following and listening to you guys.
Good girl. Oreo. Sit.
Good. Good girl.
Oreo. Come here.
There you go. And go ahead and go around like the court a little bit so it's a little more natural.
All that sauce. Oreo.
Go ahead and throw this away before she eats it. Ah! Oh, ah.
Yep.
Oh, so if you have a treat, you can ask her to
Oreo.
drop it.
Drop it. Drop.
Good girl.
Good. Good.
There you go. We'll just throw that away.
Oreo. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Oreo. Come on. Good girl. Oreo. Sit.
Good girl. There you go.
Oreo.
She's like, but Dad.
She sees the treat bag. Oreo.
Trying to be good for treats.
Oreo.
Treat bag.
She was doing good for a little bit. Good.
Good girl. Good girl.
Okay.
So you come finger in the key?
Yeah, I did.
She's still looking around for that sauce
Just
cup.
Oreo.
All right. Good girl. Oi.
Oh. Sit. Good girl.
All right. And then for the final exercise is going to be the sit, stay, and release. And it's going to be funny because usually when we have troubles trying to maintain her focus and getting her to follow us, I use this exercise, and then it's really easy for her to want to follow you and not stay still anymore. It's kind of interesting how that happens, but it's a good way that you can kind of work around both, so that way you're not getting frustrated with one or the other. Sometimes when you're just trying too hard, it's not fun and she doesn't want to engage. Whereas if you kind of, you know, amp yourself up like a cheerleader and kind of call her over to you like you're inviting her to play or for dinner, she's a lot more likely to respond. Oreo. Good girl. Good, leave it.
Another
Good
thing.
girl. I know. She's very good at the leave it and the drop it, so long as it's not food.
Yeah.
She will not drop the food
No.
part still. That's going to be a hard work and good girl. That's going to be a hard work in progress, but if it's like random stuff like that, then she'll drop it usually on her own, or you can trade her for a treat. Okay?
Stay. Sit.
So go ahead and place her on here,
Place.
and I'll show you how that you guys can practice this one on your own. And go ahead and go out that way. And when you're starting to move away, go ahead and keep an eye on her and ask her to stay, and then your spotter will help hold her back. There you go. And now when she's actually staying, he'll give you the thumbs up, and then you can just call her to you. Go ahead and come back and restart. Why don't you go with her, so that way there's slightly less
Stay.
distractions.
Stay.
Good. Now when you're backing off, so you make sure that you, there you go.
Stay, sir.
Yep.
Sit.
So that way you can watch and reinforce the stay if you need
Stay.
to. Good. Go nice and slow.
Stay.
And this way your partner can be
Stay.
the spotter while you're like,
Yep.
you're trading places.
Stay. Stay.
That's it. Okay. And now whenever you're ready, you can call her to you. Oh, wait. Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Hold on. Wait until she's not moving off. Okay.
Oreo. Okay.
Good. Alright. Alright, so who wants to be the spotter and who wants to try again?
I'll try again. You get this one.
Okay. So your job as a spotter is to just tap on it and make sure that she stays on there,
Oreo.
and then let him know when she's actually just staying by herself, like right now, right?
Place. Stay.
Okay, there you go.
Stay.
So just get ready to press the button.
Stay.
Good.
Stay.
And then, yep,
Ah.
good.
Ah. Oreo. Sit.
Good, there you go.
Stay. Ah. Stay, mama. Okay. Stay. Ah. Sit. Stay. Ah. Stay. Come on.
There you go. Good. Perfect. And that's really good because the fact that like she sees that you have a treat, so it's actually harder for her to stay. We usually do that with the food bowl, and it's really hard for her to stay when she knows that there's that food there.
Okay.
So usually what I'll do is I'll do stay with an empty hand,
Okay.
and then when I release her, I'll get the treat out and then do the
Okay.
release really low, kind of like the heel.
Okay.
But that was good though.
All right. Cool.
All right, you want to trade places?
Oreo?
We'll have her try now.
I'll let you keep the treat.
No problem.
Oreo, sit. Stay. Stay. Stay.
Go ahead and come back in to reset her.
Sit. Sit. Stay. Sit. Stay.
Now only redo the stay when you think she's gonna move, because sometimes when you say something early and she's excited, it causes her to break.
Stay. Sit. Sit. Stay. Oreo, sit. Sit.
Panicking. Panicking
Sit.
right now.
Stay.
Yeah. She's too driven for the treat.
Sit.
Yeah.
Just want to say.
Oreo,
She's in overdrive.
sit.
Mm-hmm.
Sit. Nope. Nothing. Sit.
She's probably burnt out.
She's like,
I don't got nothing.
Oreo. Sit. Sit. Stay.
And then when you're spotting her, don't maintain tension. Only kind of use it temporarily
Okay.
when she's starting to move. So that way she can also tell when it's not tight.
She wasn't freaking out today. Okay. Sit. Sit. Stay. Stay. Don't talk that. No. Stay.
There you go.
Sit. Good girl.
Oreo. Come. Come. Stay.
I don't know why she was talking back to me, but not to you.
She's excited. And you can kind of see what I mean. So sometimes on some exercises when you're finding it hard to get her attention and to follow you, switch it to an exercise when it's hard to do the opposite like that. And that way you get some practice in on both without getting frustrated. And it also helps to give you that feeling that like she can and will follow you if like when she's not too distracted, and when you're just trying to be more casual about it to the point where you're trying to do the opposite, right? You're almost trying to get her to stay still, and now she really wants to come with you. So we're trying sometimes too hard inadvertently, whereas if we just kind of go and have her follow us and reward her for, you know, continuing focus and things like that, it really helps to maintain her composure a little bit more.
Oreo. Come.
Good girl.
Good girl.
So especially at first when you're redirecting her from her nose, I would definitely always reward her, at least for the first couple weeks or so. So that way she's not wondering and you don't lose that twitch response. Because what we did to help kind of make her more responsive to her name was to always reward her whenever I used it. So that way she kind of got used to it, just immediately responding and coming back in. So now since we're kind of using it more often and she's not responding on the first one, it'd be good to definitely recondition that a little bit more, especially with you guys. And then if you need to scold her for any reason, you usually don't have to, but try just saying no or bad girl instead of using her name, so that way her name gets that positive association still stuck with it. Yeah. Oreo. Yes, good girl. All right, and that'll be one of the last easy exercises before we head out to the social session. And I'll go ahead and I'll take a couple treats. And then Dad can get a couple treats. And I'm gonna swap her to the longer lead. Okay.
Her ear
Oh.
is clipped in it.
Oh, good girl. Those ears. Those ears. Alright. It's a little tangled up. So go ahead and spread out until kind of like a triangle. We'll go over here a little bit. I'm just gonna practice kind of calling her whenever she's not at somebody, and then just giving her that reward. So if she's going to Dad, that means me or Mom can call her. You can if you want. Yeah. Good, there you go. Good. Do you want to call her?
Yeah. Oreo. Come.
Perfect. Good girl. Oreo. Oreo, come. Good girl. Good job.
Oreo. Oreo, come. Oreo.
Oreo.
Oreo, come. Oreo, come.
She's locked in. She's locked in. Come.
Good, there you go.
Oreo.
Good. Good girl. Oreo, come. Sit. Wait. Oreo, wait. Oreo, wait. Okay, now try.
Oreo. Come here, Oreo.
There you go.
Good girl.
Okay. Oreo. Oreo. Yes, good girl.
Oreo.
Much better. There you go. Now she's starting to get the exercise again. There you go. You want to call her? Okay.
Oreo. Come.
There you go. Good.
Good girl. Sit.
And you can go ahead and call her back because I'm out.
Oreo, come. Oreo, come.
Good. There you go. Good. So I would say definitely that one for Mom she would need to practice the most with. Just so that way she gets used to listening to you a little bit more again.
Oreo. Oreo.
And then just follow her nose. Good girl.
Girl.
Very
Sit.
good. All right, do you guys have any questions on anything?
No, she's good listener.
The main things that you're going to need this for, especially with the name and the recall and the following, is going to be for like when you notice that she starts drifting for the body training. It's like, Oreo, no, come, let's go out this way. And usually what we'll do is we have both a baby gate as well as a bell by the door, and I'll have her hit both of them before being able to go out of each one. So she's actually pretty good about that now too.
Good girl.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Oreo.
Good. And then the last thing is going to be teaching her to not jump on you. Usually what you will do is when she starts to kind of approach you and she's going to be really excited, go ahead and give her that preemptive sit or down command as she's approaching to kind of interrupt her train of thought and give her something to do.
Sit.
There you go. 9 times out of 10 that'll help. But then those times when she's really excited, you'll want to practice, or with somebody new, you'll want to practice with the leash. And you'll just kind of flick the wrist down when she's about to pop up. And a good way that you can practice that is just holding a treat higher up and just holding it there, and she'll want to pop up. And you can either tell her down, but if you need to physically correct her, all you just have to do is pop the lead high at that right time. Good girl. Come.
Cool.
So we'll have her hold a treat for her.
Oreo.
Just train our attack dog. So
Sit.
Good.
Down.
Good. Okay.
Oreo.
Good. There you go.
Down.
Oh, hold on. This was on the other side. There we go. All right. So
Down.
once again, go ahead and let her pop up.
Down.
There you go. And that's all you would do.
I like that exercise. We gotta do that more.
Yeah.
She's pretty good at it. And then for your son, Oreo, come. Sit. Down. Up, up. Good girl. Oreo, come. Sit. Up, up. Up, up. Oh, she's too distracted. You can try. There you go. Good.
Girl, hi, baby.
Do we want
Good.
her
And
to
then
do that?
down again.
On command to jump, yeah.
Yep. And she'll do it on command too. So we'll go ahead and do that again. But then when she's up, go ahead and ask her down and then back up.
Sit.
Good.
Up.
Good. Now ask her
Sit.
down.
Down.
Good. And now back up.
Back up.
And now back down.
Now down.
Yeah. She's a little bit more distracted than right now with everything, but that's how it would normally go.
She's good with that.
Mm-hmm. So she's finding all the crumbs that were dropped along the way.
Go. Oreo. Oreo, come.
Good girl.
I don't got nothing. I'll just tell you to come over here.
All right. Do you guys have any questions or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Cool.
She's like a changed dog.
And if you guys have time, we can do the social, or we can do it later, just depending on how busy you guys are. Because I have the puppies to take out as well, and they can always come with. But the main thing for her is just getting her out and about. I don't know if you saw in a couple of the videos, but just she's gotten a lot more comfortable with people, which is great. So she's not quite as shy, but then sometimes now you have to work with the not jumping part. So it's a good and bad thing, right? That she's a little bit more comfortable in those situations. The only thing that kind of really still startles her is like the random sounds out in public. But no, she's been doing really good with just the leash work, as well as just listening and responding, and especially in either new or very distracting environments like right now. I would definitely treat whenever she responds to anything and comes back.
Oreo, come.
Come.
Good girl. There you go.
Good girl.
Can we schedule something with you for like this coming week or something like that to do the social session?
Yeah, that's fine.
Is that okay with you, or I mean, that's good for you? What do you want to do right now?
No, I will schedule it.
Yeah, whenever it's nice. You can go ahead and let her play with those guys.
Oh, okay. I forgot my phone was
Aww.
You're getting all tangled up.
Oh, good girl.
Yeah, she used to run.
Good girl. Very good. Yeah, we got a lot of good practice with the recall, especially at like the distracting places like the dog park. And she's pretty good, so long as you're not like too far away.
Oreo, come here.
Hound.
Here's a coonhound. Oreo, come here.
Good girl. Good
Good
listen.
girl.
Very good.
Sit.
So something that'll help with mom is getting her attention first before command. Like sometimes you'll string along together like Oreo come, where like the Oreo part hasn't gotten her attention yet. And right there you kind of gave the sit command without getting her attention. So that's when I would have used her name to get her attention first and then give the sit, right? So just doing things in like slightly different orders depending on what you need. So if most of the time you'll need focus first before the command. And so if you're giving the command and you don't have the focus, it's kind of more like a wasted effort. So that's why, especially with the name practice with her, do that a lot so that way she gets used to responding to your voice again, and then execute a command. Okay? So we'll try it now here. I'll let you do it.
Oreo,
And then,
come.
almost.
Oreo. Oreo,
Girl.
come.
Oh, good girl. Good girl. Good job. She didn't jump, which is good. 6 months.
6 months, yeah.
Oh, good girl.
Oreo, come.
Very good. Almost. Good. There you go.
Good girl. Sit.
So if you guys want, I'll start packing everything up and I'll get her stuff. She ran out of food yesterday, but she just ate my pup's food this morning, so she should be fine. Yeah. Let's see.
And then we got her the Nerf.
The feeder thing. I'll show you how that works. It's actually working pretty well. What I'll do is I'll put a cup in there, and then I'll do a separate bowl after she's done with that with another half cup of kibble, and then I'll mix in the goat's milk with that one.
Yeah, I definitely think that helps. The goat's milk definitely helps her gain some of the weight too.
Good girl.